Hello guys, this is CarterCalc and we're going to be doing polynomial division today. Polynomial division is used when you are dividing a long cubic or another polynomial by a factor. Okay, so here we're going to be dividing x cubed plus 7x squared minus 6x minus 72 by x plus 6. And I'm just going to say before this that this is not as hard as it looks. It looks really confusing and long-winded, but I promise you it is just the repeated method, and once you've worked it out it's really not that hard, so try not to be too overwhelmed by how it looks. So the way you're going to want to start it off is by drawing a kind of box thing like that, a frame, and we're going to put what we're the cubic inside. So we got x squared minus 7x squared minus 6x minus 72. And we're going to be dividing that by here, x plus 6. The way a question would look is that it would say x cubed plus 7x squared minus 6x minus 72 has a factor of x plus 6, find the other two factors. So that's what we're going to be doing today, or I'm going to be doing and you're going to be watching. So the way we're going to start this off is that all you're doing is you're dividing this by x plus 6. So it's just how you would think it would be. So you do x cubed divided by x. And that gives you your first term, which is x squared. So you just divide the first number in the frame by the x. Not the x plus 6, just the x. Okay? And then you're going to want to times the x squared down by this x plus 6, and you'll get x cubed plus 6x squared. So the way I'll do that again. All you're doing is dividing x squared, x cubed. You're dividing x cubed by x, and then timesing x squared by the x. So you x cubed divided by this, and then the result of that you times down by the x plus 6. Make sure it's the x plus 6. Okay, so now we've got x cubed plus 6x as well, and you're just going to want to minus that from the main term there. So you have x cubed plus 7x squared minus x cubed plus 6x squared, which is quite simply x squared. Okay, so you see that we've gotten rid of the x cubed components, and now we're left with the plus x squared. I just wrote the 0 to show what's happened, and make sure you bring the minus 6x down. I've drawn that arrow too long. Minus 6x. Okay, and now it's just the same thing, exactly the same. X squared divided by x, like as you did before with the x cubed divided by x. We're just going to say the new product x squared divided by x, which is plus x, and then as before x times x plus 6. So underneath that you're going to have x squared plus 6x. Okay, and then we're going to subtract them again. So these two cancel out, x squared minus x squared, and minus 6x plus minus 6x is actually minus 12x, and we're going to bring the minus 72 down. So I'll run through that again. So all you're doing is dividing this x squared minus 6x by x. You're dividing the x squared by x to give you your new x, and then you're timesing the x by the x plus 6 to cancel out your x squared terms, which you've done, and now you've just got minus 12x minus 72. Same thing, you can probably imagine what you do. You're going to do minus 12x divided by x, which is minus 12, and then you're going to times minus 12 by x plus 6, and that's going to give you minus 12x plus minus 12 times 6 is plus 72. Gosh, it's not. It's minus 72. Hope that's clear. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to minus these, and you got minus 12x minus. That was way too many minuses. Minus 12x minus 12x, which is plus 12x. So minus plus, they cancel out basically to give you 0x, and then minus 72. Subtract minus 72, because there's two negatives, it's plus 72, so again that's 0. So you'll see that you're finished, there's no remainder, it's all cancelled out, so you've got your new term, which is x squared plus x minus 12, and that is x cubed plus 7x squared minus 6x minus 72 divided by x plus 6. You see, so I'm going to run through it briefly one more time. So what you've done there, you said x cubed divided by x is x squared, and then you times the x squared by x plus 6 to get x cubed plus 6x squared. You minus that from the original to get 0 plus x squared. Now you've got x squared minus 6x, bring the minus 6x down, divide that by x, you get plus x, and then x times x plus 6x is x squared plus 6x. You're going to minus that, and then it all should cancel out to get 0. So now you have x squared plus x minus 12. The two factors of that are minus 3 and 4. So x squared x minus 3, x plus 4, and x plus 6 are your three factors for x cubed plus 6 plus 7x squared minus 6x and minus 72. This is an A-level and further maths topic, so if you're a GCSE student, don't worry, that should be in the title. I'm just going to prove that what I've done is right for boost my ego, and what you do there is you just multiply them out. So we just saw that x minus 3 times x plus 4 is x squared plus x minus 12, so I'm just going to do that going to put that straight in. So instead of these two, I'm just going to write x squared plus x minus 12. Okay, we're going to multiply these out. So we're going to get x. The way you do this is you first multiply it all by the first term. So we're going to do x squared plus x minus 12 all by x. And you're going to get x cubed plus x squared minus 12x. And then you're going to do it all by the 6. So you're going to have 6, do it underneath. Plus 6x minus 72, and then we're going to add these. So we're going to have x cubed plus 7x squared minus 6x, that's not in the frame, I'm sorry, minus 6x minus 72. And as you can see, that is our first term up here, so we know it's right. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for if it was kind of badly explained, but it's quite a hard topic. But there you are, and you can just watch it again if you want. Please do, I'll get more views. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and next week we'll be doing Venn diagrams. So yeah, have a good week, guys.